I like Forza Horizon 3, it was a great racer with loads of content, and the same sort of goes for Horizon 4, but a dogshit multiplayer component really sours the experience. This time the Horizon Festival is in the UK. Well, it's more like an area near Edinburgh. I know Scotland is part of the UK as much as they don't want to be, and who can blame them. The festival is the kind of thing twats would attend, loads of shit music and people dressing and driving like arseholes. If you hate that kind of thing, then you may find the game's attitude nauseating, like me. The world itself is not very big, and in my opinion it all looks the same. It captures the British countryside, but that's it. I found Australia in Horizon 3 much more varied. Yes, the seasons add some visual differences to the scenery and also adjust the racing conditions. Well, autumn and spring don't really have much of a difference between the two. It doesn't add as much variety to the races as the game wants you to think. The core driving is easy to get to grips with. Cars do feel different for the most part. You can really feel the weight of a 4x4 when you swing it round a corner, and there's 450 of the bastards to collect. Cars I mean, not 4x4s. And you can also customise them to your heart's content, both visually and mechanically, so it will satisfy car nuts. The content just keeps coming with a massive amount of single player stuff to get through with many different race types. On the higher difficulties, the AI outright cheats, being able to corner at ridiculous speeds on ice whilst you slide all over the place, and they all drive in the same boring way. No aggressive drivers or stylish ones, exactly the same as it was in Horizon 3. There's loads of multiplayer content too, it's just a shame that online is a bit shit and badly designed. There are no free-for-all game modes, it's all team-based, which would be fine for me if it was just one of many options, but it's not. And it's unbalanced. For example, you will get given a series of events, not just one because apparently we all have lots of time on our hands, and a car class for them, fine. But if you get a series of off-road events, then people enter in Ferraris and Lambos and somehow do just as well or better than people in off-road cars. And you can't change your car after each race. So whatever breathing hemorrhoid decided to have all cars be able to do well off-road needs to be shot into the sun. The crew too did it right, with off-road events being for off-road cars, not just a clusterfuck free-for-all like this. Also, this is how most races go. Start, go vroom, then on the first corner everyone crashes into each other. Because most of the roads are far too narrow for 12 racers, so it's almost a guaranteed crash, and whoever gets out unscathed goes on to win. If more than one get away, then it's a ram fest. Even your own teammates will ram you off, the fuckers. And those twatting free roam rush races, Christ, it's just here's a point, get to here, and everyone just drives across fields hoping they don't hit a tree. It's a boring mess. You can't leave the match after the game either. You have to load into the next race, which takes ages by the way, and then leave, abandoning your team, unless you play ranked, but I could never get into a race on that. The more arcadey game modes like Infection are also crap. If your zombies crash into the opposite team to infect them, blah 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 blah. But it boils down to people just charging around aimlessly hoping for the best. There's also Forzathon events, which are dynamic events that take place in the online open world, and they get boring after doing them twice. Because they are all the same. You do 3 objectives in order: speed camera, danger jump and speed zone, and you have to cooperate with everyone to break the score. This earns you Forzathon points to buy things in the Forzathon shop, none of them worth the grind. If you do want to do a single race with people, you have to find an event on the map you like, then click on the PvP option, but only people in your online session are invited. It doesn't matchmake. Why? Why can't I just queue up for a standard single race with a normal matchmaking system? Why do it so stupidly like this? Here's how to fix it. Let people vote on what race type and car class they want next. Restrict road races to road cars and off-road races to off-road cars. Add in free-for-all modes, maybe add some penalties for ramming like a twat in certain modes, as well as no collisions. And add matchmaking for random single races. That's it, sorted. You're welcome. Oh yeah, the player housing is shite as well. You can't go into them and decorate or anything, it's just another menu for you to customise your character and dress them like a twat. Graphically, the game is absolutely incredible. Even on the standard Xbox One, it's a marvel. Cars look immaculate, environments look really well detailed, which is impressive because they didn't need to be since you're bombing past it all at 200 miles an hour. In the end, Horizon 4 is one of those games I love, but also despise at the same time. The potential here is incredible. incredible. The racing MMO it seems to have gone for is ruined by some absolutely baffling design decisions, but you can get glimpses of the game it could be, and I hope it gets updated properly.